Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Building Southlake. So I'm sorry I did not upload a video for you guys at all last week. I was fighting a cold, and I was really hoping by the weekend that it would be better. But yesterday, on Saturday, we're recording this ahead of schedule. It got worse, and as you can probably tell by my voice, I am still sick, but I did want to still get a video out for you guys. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I figured, hey, why not record a video today? Especially during the week, because classes have started back up for me. I am very, very busy with work and then going to class, and there's really just not any time in between the days when I have homework and then the days I have class. There's only a day gap, so it's really doing one or the other, and I don't really have time to do recording during the week right now. Maybe once I get more settled in, I can start doing it again, but as of right now, I mean, I just need to focus on my classes first, and then, I mean, I'm sure you guys probably understand that. Excuse me, like I said, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it in my voice. I'm sure it sounds horrible, and I definitely feel like I'm not as enthusiastic because I can't really be. I can't laugh, otherwise I start coughing. And it's not like a really bad cold. It's just one of those colds where it came out of nowhere. And it really sucks because I was fighting it all week. Like, I think on Monday, it was more of just okay, my throat's a little bit sore in the morning, but then as the day goes on, it got better. But then as the week went on, it kept getting worse, and then it really peaked on Saturday when I was just feeling the most awful out of all the entire week. So it was really just a bad week in general as well. So hopefully it's going to be better by next weekend. I really hope so. I do not want to go through this 2 weeks in a row. It just makes it really hard to focus on everything, and I hate not being able to laugh. I hate coughing for everything. It's really just annoying. I'm sure you guys probably know. I'm sure you guys have been sick before. So I'm not really sure what we're going to really work on this week. I'm trying to think of a design for a building to put here. I feel like it needs to be another skyscraper. It shouldn't be a row building. Just because there's not really any need to have a row building up here. So one of the other ideas I was thinking of was maybe a nice little green park kind of area, but I'm not sure. I mean, especially being right next to a highway, if that would be a great idea. I did add a new building the other week. Also, this right here is going to be the expansion of the metro, rail, whatever you want to call it. And then if we fly all the way over here, you can kind of see it popping up into the distance. I made another apartment complex right here. Now, I know I've been making a lot of apartment complexes, but, you know, a city needs a lot of them. I mean, because we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 right here, 4. So we have 4 total in just this area. But again, I mean, if you look at each building, there's not that many rooms total. You know, obviously, I think this one would probably have the most. This one will probably have the second most. I'm not really sure. But a city in real life does need a lot of apartments. And so that's what I'm trying to do now. And also, there's something about making apartments that is very satisfying. I think they're very fun to make. But anyways, getting back to the main discussion over here, like I said, I'm not really sure what kind of building I want to make here. Obviously, I said a skyscraper, because over here, a row building would not make sense. Usually, row buildings are off of a road. This is not really off a road. This is more of just going above above an intersection, pretty much. That might be the best way to describe it. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going to be the best design. How tall do I want to make it? Do I want to make it really a skyscraper or make it like the same height as those over there? There's so many things to figure out because there is a lot of space. I mean, I could probably fit 2 more skyscrapers, really. Maybe even 4. But, I mean, I really got to figure out a way to use all this space. And maybe I don't need to use all of it. Maybe some of it can be that green area I was talking about earlier. I mean, so there are a lot of possibilities that we can do with everything. I'm just still trying to figure out as we go. Because as you guys know, I do want to add another park. The one that we have in the older downtown, it isn't bad, but it's not really a park. I mean, it's a very, I'm not even sure what you would call it. I mean, it's more a nice little place to go when, I don't know, I can't really think right now. Like just on your lunch break, it's not really a place you go like with your dog or whatever. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will fly over there now. I mean, it's probably more entertaining for you guys to see all this than me just putting down slabs for right now while I'm trying to figure out everything as we go. Oh my God. I feel myself being more sick and like sounding just horrible. I am sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this cold over with and taking medicine and everything. But I can't really control how fast it goes away. So this is the park I'm really talking about. I like it. And I think a lot of the reason why it was built like this instead of just all grass, I mean, really, it's not even a park. There's no grass whatsoever. But one of the reasons for making it like this was I think I didn't know how to really make a actual park like the park what's Central Park in New York. I mean, there's a lot of grass, there's ponds, pathways. I think I didn't know how to really do that and make it look as nice as that. So I kind of just made something kind of with some architecture and some design without any grass. That was kind of the main idea behind that. One of the other things I still want to do is, I know some of you guys have commented about this, is I do want to start adding cars. And one of you guys actually commented talking about, I think a couple videos ago when I asked, what should I build? Excuse me. One of you guys actually said, hey, why don't you build a, what was it? A dealership, a car dealership. I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. I mean, I wasn't really sure like how those really work in a city, in a major city. Like, do you still have like the skyscraper on top of it? Because I've seen like different pictures and stuff like that. But is it more of a parking garage where you keep all your cars in the parking garage, or is it more of a skyscraper to where you have, I don't know, what would be the best way to describe this? Like, so the bottom floor would be the dealership, but then the rest of the skyscraper would be offices and stuff like that. I'm not really sure how all that works. Again, I'm just kind of going off of theory. I haven't really looked it up, but I did think it was an amazing idea. So whoever did suggest that, thank you very much. I will be doing that because, like I said, I do want to add more cars and stuff like that to the city to make it feel more alive. If I had world edited, that'd be a lot easier because I could just copy and paste, and that'd make things great for this. But unfortunately, I cannot just do that. Especially, I mean, if you guys have been following, this is for Xbox One, this city. Oh, man. I mean, so there's really not any way for me to cheat it or anything like that. Also, I know I've said this over 100 times, if not over 1,000 times, but I still see it in so many comments for those of you that are new. Excuse me. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah. So when it comes to the city being downloadable, obviously, if you're new, you probably have not heard me say this. But if you have been watching this series for a long time, you've heard me repeat it over and over and over again. The CD is not going to be downloadable until I can make it downloadable. As of right now, I cannot, being that you cannot take files off of the Xbox One. Now, once I'm able to do that, then I will make it downloadable for you guys, because that's always my intention in the first place, was doing that. But as you can tell, I can't really do that anymore. So it's one of those things to where I don't really have any control over it, right? Once Microsoft decides to do that, you know, fantastic. But well, guys, I mean, my throat's not feeling too good. I know this video is not too interesting, or the most, you know, I didn't put the best. Like, you guys get what I'm saying. I mean, it's not my best video by any means, but I'm not feeling good. I mean, my throat's starting to hurt from talking. But I did just want to get a video out to you guys, even if it was something like this, very simple, short. I still wanted to get you guys a video and let you guys know what was going on. So bye-bye, guys, and thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. And I will hopefully be back next week with my normal self. So thank you, guys.